Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for the final week of the ESL MKX Pro League presented by Xbox. My name is Dustin Kane, and of course Brian Compton joining me. Brian, this is it. This is the last week.
This is it, man. I mean, the points are in. We got several confirmed players.
Several.
But we also have quite a few players in the bracket today. I mean, let's be honest, they're fighting for their life, for sure.
This is it. They're jockeying for that top 7 position. Of course, we know Sonic Fox is a shoo-in for the finals, as well as Perfect Legend and Bread from the US. Those are the guarantees that we know. And of course, for EU, we do know that we have Foxy Grandpa. Right. He's won every week pretty much that he's competed in.
Madzin, who won the mid-season showdown.
Madzin for them, yep. Yeah. So he is guaranteed. Now, the other players, of course, we have Katana Prime sitting at 9th place. He's got to get second at the very least. Dab has got to get second at the very least.
Dink
kind of needs to win.
Yeah, Dink kind of has to win. So.
Pig, more or less, Pig of the Hut, I'm pretty sure he just needs to win like one match.
If he gets top 8,
he should be
top
good.
4 guaranteed.
Yeah, top 4 is guaranteed.
We'll see how it goes.
And then Crazy Steady actually didn't qualify this week, and he's sitting right at 7th place.
Rio is not here.
Rio is not
so
here.
He's probably going to get pushed out.
I mean, these guys, they want this.
Yeah.
And $100,000, that is the guaranteed prize pool. So, I mean, that's like you have always been saying, that's life-changing money right there.
It is. I mean, and let's talk about last week. We had Sonic Fox brought out his Pyromancer Tanya. I mean, just first place victory again, and then of course, you know, obviously it seemed like he was like doing CEO training. Because then he played Tanya. Yeah. Well, everyone played Tanya.
Everyone played Tanya at CEO, but he stuck with Pyromancer, and you know he was able to win again. Although he didn't need the points, you know, $500 isn't that bad.
No.
And in case you guys missed it, of course, as always, we have the highlights, the top 5 highlights from Week 7. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Here are the top 5 plays of Week 7 of the ESL MKX Pro League.
I mean, again, if you're fighting a character like Pyromancer Tanya, with not even necessarily if it wasn't Tanya, but another character, oh my goodness.
Oh, what a comeback by Fox.
Yeah.
This is complete destruction right now. Foxy all over Taco at the moment. Oh, misses the follow-up. Oh, never Learn from this.
Oh man, this is so close.
The backdash, he's going to get the jump in.
Oh man, can he close this out? This is so close. It's not going to do it.
Oh my goodness. Oh! No! Why? So Katana Prime needs to find his way in here, and here we go.
Oh, he gets the 3rd fan.
Good stuff. Nice conversion.
What a conversion there. Goes for the hard knockdown. The mix-up game.
Too early, but still gets a fan. Nice uppercut to get out.
So close.
Dink with the bat.
That was so clutch.
Oh my goodness.
What?
That might
do it. Do you think it's going to do it?
No, it's not going to kill, but it's going to give him a slight life advantage here.
Oh, man, it's so close.
Very low.
He just needs a fan. Oh, man.
Tune in to the ESL Mortal Kombat X Pro League, presented by Xbox.
So, I mean, Katana Prime was in at least 2 of those highlights. Obviously, he is hungry, and he wants to be here for the finals on July 11th. I talked to him at CEO. He made sure that he had a setup to play with on Sunday so that he could be here. And, I mean, he's actually leveled up a lot.
He definitely has.
Since the first week.
Yeah, he's played so much better in just like 3 weeks. You know, when we first saw him, he was dropping a lot of his combos. He's way more consistent. And I mean, let's be real. You know, Katana got a few little.
She got a few Christmases. A few happy birthdays.
She did. So I mean, he's definitely putting those to good work.
And honestly, watching him play at CEO, like he was so on point. So I hope that he makes it. But Dab, I'm going to be extremely biased here, as always, guys. I am really rooting for Dab here. Dab and KP are my 2 favorites. I know, obviously,
they might have to play each other.
You love Dink.
I do. He's my boy.
You know what? Let's just check it. Let's just check it out right now. So we have Crypto and Nerd, who, unfortunately, or Cryo and Nerd, excuse me.
Yeah, Cryo's been here before.
He has.
Nerd has not. And do you know who Nerd beat to get here today?
I believe it was Perfect of Legends.
Perfect of Legends, sir. Right. Wet Work and Gun Show.
Okay. Dab and Cupcake. You know, Cupcake's been here.
Yeah.
Pig and Killstreak. The only person that's beaten Sonic Fox Online.
Yeah, in the regular season.
And we, of course, Crawling Shadow is back with Kid Digital. And then Bugman versus Katana Prime. This is going to be an interesting match because Shinnok
Oh, yeah, he's amazing right now.
In my opinion, is one of the better characters in the game now.
Bone Shaper?
Bone Shaper. I mean, even Imposter, the chip you get with that variation because of the forward 2-2.
Right.
Just really good stuff. And, of course, Dink versus Cowboy and then Block Mamba Moan.
There's a lot of history behind that match. I don't know if you recall.
I do recall. And then, of course, Mamba Moan versus Bread.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Bread also, he's already guaranteed.
He's
talked about that. He's basically here today just to ruin some lives.
Yeah, ruin some lives. Also, he was telling me at CEO that just in case he wanted to at least make top 16 just to solidify that.
And it's more seeding points, too, in the finals. So, I mean, you want all the points you can get.
It's smart. It's smart, and I agree with it. But our first match is actually going to be Dab versus Cupcake.
I'm hyped for this one, man.
And obviously, we were showing the matches. Like, Dab needs second place.
He does.
Least. He cannot mess around with fourth. There's so many people here that are contesting for that number 7 and 6 spot.
Which is really exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, if Dab loses his first match, he has no chance.
He has no chance
of making
the finals.
Yeah. Same thing with Dink. Same thing with Katana Prime. I mean, man, they're gonna be playing hard today, and I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, I played with Dab last night for a little bit. We played for a few hours just to kind of see where he's at, and he's still looking really strong. Obviously, his brawler, Cassie,
is awesome. It's really entertaining. And who else uses brawler Cassie? I mean, I don't. It's something you see very rarely.
I mean, I think brawler's one of her better variations. I think obviously Hollywood.
Everyone's on Hollywood. I mean,
Hollywood and I want to give a shout out to Gross,
I knew you were
who played absolutely insane at CEO this weekend. If you guys missed that, please check out the archives.
Yeah, I think he had the best Hollywood Cassie I've ever seen.
In my opinion, right now, Gross, from what I saw at CEO, is the best Cassie, hands down. That's what I truly believe.
Guamo and Manic right now
they're
are
good,
upset that we said that.
But he has put in so much work, and he played so well. Obviously, he had to deal with Tanya, and he didn't even do that. His stand 1 anti-airs on her teleport were insane. So huge shout-outs to Gross, as well as all the dudes from Yomi and everyone that plays well at CEO. You guys put on a fantastic show.
Definitely.
And it was extremely hyped to watch. I mean, a lot of great matches, a lot of upsets as well. I mean, unfortunately, Dizzy, who was one of my favorite players to watch, didn't make it out of pools. So I mean, it was a
that was crazy. That was,
and you know, I expected him
Pig
to
of the
make,
Hut too. Pig of the Hut.
Pig.
I mean, he was saying that on the mic. He was like, "Man, I got wrecked." He was like, "I was not ready for what happened."
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of players that I expected Dizzy to at least make top 16 winners. I mean, he's such a phenomenal player. But of course, the $100,000 that we have and the pot bonuses that we had for Evo, CEO, Combo Breaker, that's all because you guys were supporting with the Sub-Zero Blue Steel skin. Thank you so much for that. Because of that, we have these pot bonuses for MK all around the country. It's really been fantastic. So thank you so much again for supporting that.
I mean, the largest pot bonuses, possibly ever for a fighting game.
Yeah. Well, yeah. For
definitely
any NRS,
Mortal Kombat.
For any NRS fighting game, absolutely.
Pretty amazing. Some like we keep saying, just life-changing, man.
Yeah, it's life-changing money for a lot of these guys who grind it out and really put in their time.
I've always said that it's like a full-time job.
It is a full-time job
to be this good.
To be at this level and to compete and to travel, it's exhausting. So it's finally nice to see that these guys are getting a compensatable reward for how much time that they're putting into this game. And honestly, we sit here every week and we watch all of them play, and it's incredible to see what they do. So
and just how talented they really are. I mean, it is true talent.
It is true talent.
Yeah, it's not just time. It's
man, Dab, please. If you're listening to me right now,
he's trying to connect, man.
Play your little heart out. Just do it.
We are trying to load the matchup right now as well, guys. So we're trying to get Dab to connect. We're working on it. It should be shortly, hopefully. Yeah.
So we want to know, of course, on Twitter. This is it. Let us know who you really want to make into the finals. Obviously, Katana Prime is in the running. Dab, Pig. Bread's already confirmed, so that's not really good. And then Crawling Shadow, actually, if he does really well, he could also.
He doesn't even have to do that well. I think if he's top 8, he's guaranteed because he's sitting on, I believe, 195 right now. So he's actually he has more points than Pig, and So I mean, if he can just get one win, Crawling Shadow is gonna make. He came out of nowhere too. He was.
Yeah, he did come out of nowhere.
Not much of a name in MK9, at least to my recollection.
I didn't even know who he was before MKX.
Yeah, and then he was streaming MKX, and then he just was like, well, I'm going to play in the Pro League and see what happens. And
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he came in, I think he won, I believe it was week 3.
He won the 1 week, which was Combo Breaker, when everyone was absent.
Well, when you put it like that. Okay, to be fair, he got his points, though.
Okay, no, he didn't get his points.
And he has been consistent. He's been in the
He has. No,
he's been in the top 16.
He's been consistent, and, he has a very good chance of making the finals. which, of course, there's no more ESL.GG/MKX Pro League because there is no more signups, guys. This is the final week, as we've been saying. These people are competing for $1,000 and, of course, the chance to go to the finals. If you have not purchased your tickets, by the way, it's ESLMKX.eventbrite.com. Make sure you are picking those up because they will sell out closer to the date, which is only 2 weeks away.
Yeah, and you only, I mean, it's only $10. And, you know, you get food, you get swag.
You get swag, you get food, you get to watch the finals, you get to meet some of your favorite players. Of course, the EU casters will be here as well. Ketchup and Mustard. So if you guys want to meet them, I highly suggest you do because they're awesome dudes.
That's why I'm going to the finals.
Yeah.
Really just to meet them. I'm not even on the payroll that day. I'm just going to show up.
You're just here for the crowd?
In some shorts.
And of course, if you're cosplaying, guys.
Oh, we have some results.
We do have a few results. But if you are cosplaying, you're going to get in an hour early, the best seats in the house, and you're going to win a sweet prize. Just saying.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, why not?
Well, I see why you paused.
Oh, yeah. Cowboy beat Dink 3-0.
Yeah. So, Dink.
Happy Canada Day, Dink.
Oh, man.
It's Canada Day.
And, of course, if you are coming for the event on July 11th on the finals, you get, you know, signatures from Ed Boon, Tyler Lansdowne. You get to meet these guys.
So hype, man.
The people that are making and have made. I mean, Ed Boon has obviously been involved with pretty much every MK game. He made the first one.
Yeah.
And Ed Boon is really cool to meet in person. He loves talking about the games, and he really enjoys just talking to all his fans and all the people that really support what he does. So.
And he's like, honestly, just a really nice guy.
He's also one of the
so chill.
Of all the game developers I have ever met in my life, he is hands down the biggest troll.
Oh, definitely, man. I love reading his tweets.
Like he put out a tweet the other day with like some tease of
the Tanya thing?
Tanya and the character in the background. To me, that looked like smoke. I'm just gonna throw it out there because similar to MK2 and smoke was kind of peeking out of the background. That's what I took it as.
I think that's actually probably the best guess I've ever heard so far. To me, I'm old and I have terrible eyes, and it looked like absolutely nothing. But, I mean, obviously, he did it for a reason. So, we're still waiting on Dab, so we're going to actually try to queue up another match for you guys. We're going to try to get into Nerd versus GunXO.
And GunXO.
And again, Nerd, I believe this is only his second attempt at Pro League. And I think his first attempt, he lost to Sonic Fox. So, I mean, a lot of people have that issue.
Sonic Fox first round, all right. I'm just not going to compete this week.
Yeah, seriously, and that's what it was like in the bracket. But you know, now he's back. Obviously he didn't run into Fox this time.
No, because Fox was not here this time. He was competing at CEO.
CEO, right?
If I may also give a huge shout out to CEO Jabali and all the crew that helped made that event so amazing. I've always said this: CEO, besides Evo, has always been my favorite major to go to, simply because Jabali runs an awesome show. I mean, he does the ring entrances, the hype is there. You know, a lot of people go to compete there because of how well he treats every community. So huge shout outs to Jabali, CEO, all the staff, because it's not just him. It takes a huge staff. You know, from running tournaments, it takes all the help and all the people that want to be there to help.
Honestly, people really don't understand, for the most part, how much work it goes into. It's insane.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, I think he could probably just do that full time for 6 months and still not be prepared.
Yeah.
But,
so
we had like 2 MKX streams at a time at CEO.
I
was all about it. I had like 2 monitors up, and I was like looking back and forth.
Losers and winners.
It was so awesome. Yeah, it was good stuff. I thought that was really cool.
Man, I got bopped. I got bopped hard by Honeybee. I'm not even gonna try to front. Honeybee.
You did get blown up by Honeybee.
He put me on a stretcher. Let me tell you.
Yeah, and then
obviously it's because I let him win.
Of course you did.
Like, I didn't want to be too hard on Honeybee because, you know, he's like, okay.
And you had to commentate. You're like,
yeah, of course,
I got places to be, and I'll let him move
Let me tell you what happened when Honeybee and I money matched, though, afterwards.
You lost again.
Completely different story.
You lost even worse.
I lost 5-1. No, I don't even think it was 5-0. Yeah, no, it was 5-0.
You lost 5-0?
I lost 5-0.
Oh.
So it was a completely different story. Instead of losing 2-0, I lost 5-0.
Oh, yeah, more than twice as much.
Yeah, more than twice as much.
That is a different story.
No, but honestly, Honeybee, I really got a chance to talk to him, and he played so well. He's one of the very few Devores besides Ducky, Crazy, and of course PPJ, who is also over there in Chicago. So playing his Devora really opens my eyes to how good that character actually is, but how difficult she is, especially with the nerfs, added frames to her cancels.
They were already hard.
They were already hard, but what was blowing my mind was even in our match that was streamed in our money match afterwards, he was hitting all of those cancels, which was ridiculous. So Honeybee is a very good player. I really enjoyed meeting him. All the other players at CO were awesome. Of course, meeting Fox and trolling with Fox, everyone, because for whatever reason, everyone thinks I hate Fox, but I don't. So we went with it. I do hate Fox, though, for not helping Dab. I will say that. Fox knows that.
That was heartbreaking.
That was heartbreaking.
To watch that happen, I was like, ugh.
All right, but here we go. We're going to have our first match, and it's going to be Nerd versus Gunny, and this is actually in top 8.
Yeah, I was like, bro, you live with your parents, man. This dude's got kids to feed.
This man has kids to feed. He's not winning every tournament.
Hey, man, this is all business, though.
Fox is the best of what he does. So,
yeah, so here we go, man. We get to see Tanya. Weird.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Now, this is definitely her variation that she uses the, Rekka cancels to get a lot of pressure. But here we go. And it's hard. I like that Gunny was waiting because it's really hard to punish her on wake up. She has the teleport. She can burn meter for the teleport.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of waiting to see what her response was.
Oh, run up and block. Interesting.
Again, his delayed wake up is really hurting him here. And she's just going to armor through with Rekka. Then here we go. More pressure. But he's just going to choose to back out. Yeah.
Gunny's playing pretty smart here.
He is.
He's being patient.
What's funny is I think Tempest Lau is actually one of the very few characters in this game that can fight Tanya and beat her.
Who did DJT?
He used Tempest Lau.
Oh, yeah.
Shoutouts to him for winning CEO.
Yeah, that kid is ridiculous.
Yes, he is.
Let's be real, he's West Coast. Anyways, moving on.
Hey, man, that's the beauty of Yomi. They have people from everywhere. And I said this before, I honestly think it's Yomi that is pushing the pace of this game. That team is pushing this game competitively to the level that it's
an all-star team.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, everyone training definitely needs to prepare.
And here we go. I really like Gunny's pressure right now.
Oh, he didn't convert, though. Man, I felt like he had 20 minutes to do that.
Oh, and that's not a true block string. The only block string he has... Oh, wait a second. Very nice. The only block string that Kung Lao has into orbit that's safe and not interruptible is 1-1-2-1-2-1 into 4. That kick that comes in the end, the really fast punches, that is the only block string that he gets that he can actually orbit into, and it's completely safe.
Can't be backdash or armored through, yeah. All right, Kobujutsu getting in here. I like Kobujutsu.
It's definitely more interesting to watch the Pyromancer. I mean, I'll give you that, but nice bait on the wake up there.
I just like saying her variations. They're fun to say. Kobujutsu, and Naginata. It's fun.
I mean, I guess we can do it like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Good. Oh.
And he's going to use armor. Oh. Nice poke.
Those were like...
Gunny needs to make something happen.
Converts. He's got a lot of life to make up.
Or knockdown into orbit. Here we go. And he's going to burn the armor. And he's going to get hit again. No conversion.
He almost got the conversion there.
And that's going to be game 1.
You know, if he could have converted that combo, it would have been a whole different story.
Would have been a different ball game, as they say.
Who's they?
I don't know.
All right.
Just people that say things.
All right.
Don't look at me like that, Brian. I see you.
I'll look at you how I want to look at you.
I wish you would.
And I did. Oh,
4 points. I mean, I would give it 2 personally.
I mean, I'd say for not being Pyromancer, I'd give it a 5.
So you're being generous.
Well, I'm, you know.
You're not that generous.
No, I'm not.
Normally.
Very selfish.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
It's not true, but we'll rock with it.
Yeah. So once again, Nerd. Getting that first game, he did beat Perfect Legend to get here, which is... And obviously, PL was probably playing Tempest Lau.
Probably.
However, honestly, Gunny looked really good.
Gunny did look good. He only dropped like 1 combo and is confirmed. He got the other ones. His damage was good.
He lost 2 conversions that were really critical, I think.
Yeah, but in the grand scheme of things, he was really hitting his combos.
Yeah.
And he was getting the pressure on. Unfortunately, he just wasn't able to finish it out. Man. And honestly, Nerd has been really liberal with his meter usage with her because he does not want to sit in pressure.
Yeah. That's a good way to play Tempest Lau because you know what's coming.
Yeah. And, but
that was
so has Nerd. Nerd's really been using that meter as well.
Yeah, that was good use of meter. Unfortunately, he didn't convert it into a combo.
Oh, I like what he did there. He tried to mix it up. Instead of doing orbit,
punish?
After that back 3-2-1, he did the teleport.
Oh, man, that was so risky. Oh, good blocks, though. Nerd lets him out of the corner there.
I mean, obviously it didn't pay off there, but I like the whole in and out.
Well, especially against Kung Lao, because you're always expecting that teleport.
Yep. Or the meter burns spin.
Right. Which is just so good.
Oh, the respect there.
Yeah. Oh, gets the throw.
Good tick throw. And we haven't really seen Gunny been able to get up close and use that EX orbit, which is plus 27 on block. So many plus frames.
Oh, that was really good spacing right there.
Oh, he misses the run cancel.
which, I mean, it is hard to do, you know, especially online.
It is. I'm not going to disagree with you there.
Yeah.
And he runs under so good.
Oh, but he drops it. It was almost really awesome.
I mean, he still got a pretty decent amount of damage from that.
Yeah,
Good
and
block.
he has good, you know, positioning on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, not anymore.
Really good block on the 4-4 overhead, but here we go. Gets another overhead with back two.
Very nice conversion there.
Oh,
it drops it.
Oh,
no, that was huge. That was really smart, my nerd. Oh, man, that was
he
a nice
breaks.
little, nice little stutter step.
Oh, I was going to say, if he can convert off it, it would have been a good break, but now he lost 2 meters.
Going into the last round.
Going into the last, I mean, he still has the meter advantage, but not for long.
Oh, very nice. Armored spin there. Turn
Oh,
things
I
around.
like that combo.
Yeah, gets a corner carry, too.
Good poke, down
Yeah,
one.
definitely a good poke right there.
Into another tick throw, I like it.
Stopping her pressure.
Is she going to wake up?
Good block.
But again, she can Rekka right after that.
Which she did.
Yeah. Almost to the corner now. Oh, this is a lot of damage.
Again, the spin. Good stuff.
He can get a little more damage off that, though, and I would like to see him do that, especially against Tanya, where every hit matters.
True. I mean, we have seen a couple drop combos. Maybe he's concerned, you know, just trying to keep it simple. He's going to close it out, and he's just...
So Tanya, Nerd, I'm pretty sure he tried to armor through, but he mistimed it, and that's why he got hit by that orbit.
And that was the end of it. So,
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, 1-1. This is a great game. Great match.
Again, this is one of the very few characters in this game that can deal with Tanya proficiently.
And, of course, neither one of these guys have a chance to get into the top 7. Of course, they are playing for the cash today.
Which is $500 for first place.
Right, but they also could potentially...
They're going to rob someone. I'm pretty sure that's why they're
It's
here.
possible. I mean, Dab and Pig are both in the running, and these guys could beat one of them.
Who's not in the running, though?
Dink.
I know.
Is that what you were getting at? You want to keep rubbing it in, man?
No, I don't, because honestly, Dink is also a friend of mine, and I really, really like Dink.
I can guarantee you he's throwing things in his house right now. Canada is not
I would
ready.
have really have liked to see Dink. I didn't want to say this on stream because I didn't want you to know that I also really like Dink, but...
Well, I'll just forget about it later.
Okay.
Okay, nice throw here. Doesn't meter burn it, though. Doesn't get the combo.
Over some glasses of water, yes?
Yes, some adult glasses of water.
Yes. Oh, tries to jump over the side, but he doesn't get it. Now all this pressure.
There's really no mix-ups, though, you know?
Well, she has a low and she has a high. She has an overhead, excuse me, over that as well.
Yeah, and he really hasn't used it. And we also haven't seen any throws, you know?
And he drops his combo. When you spend a bar meter and you only get 18%,
that hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always get sad when that happens, which is every time I play.
Oh, okay, so Nerd has done that. Oh my goodness.
Have some. We got light pulled.
Nerd has done that low drill wake up almost every time to get out of pressure in the corner. That's something that I really would like to see Gunny capitalize on.
Yeah, I think, actually, I don't think he's
because that is
blocked it
very
once
punishable. Yeah, that is punishable. Oh, throws to light.
Interactable. A little bit of injustice action.
Shades Oda injustice right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I
almost had good spacing there.
Yeah, I was just about to say, almost.
Yeah.
It was very close.
It was almost perfect. But that pressure, man.
Again, just Rekka, and that's very good frames for her.
Oh, that was interesting.
So close to closing it out, and
there it is.
He does.
All right, so this round is going to decide game 3.
Yep, and Gunny has a full stick of butter right now. Kinetic doesn't even have a meter to break at this point. Oh, but he drops it. Right in the corner. Here we go. Hard knockdown, Brian.
I wonder if they have...
Again, he wakes up with armor. I really want to see Gunny bait that, or at least counter with his own armor.
True. That would. I mean, I think we've seen that a couple times. Not on wake up though.
Oh, gets the back dash. This is huge.
This could be huge, yeah.
He's not going to finish it, but he's going to get very close. Oh, but he drops it.
He puts himself in the corner.
And that's plus 27.
And he's pushing himself
out. And she can armor through that.
Good use of armor, but good block.
This is not a good situation. Gets the poke.
Yep, that's it.
I like how we're both kind of rooting against him.
Are we? We kind of are, huh?
Yeah. Oh, what a brutality.
Man, I never thought I'd see the day where I was rooting for Kung Lao.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, okay, so if Gunny, he could have made that round a lot easier for himself and less stressful had he just, after the EX orbit off of the 1-1, 2-1, 2-4, he could have just done that string again and been plus 27 again.
Yeah, very true.
Just saying.
Well, he was trying to put on a good show for the audience at home.
Yeah,
so thank you, Gunny. I'm sure everyone on the stream appreciates it. I'm sure they're happy to see Miss Tanya lose a few rounds.
Go on.
But she really is an amazing character.
She is. She's very good.
She's extremely fun to watch, too. I think she's really entertaining. I would never want to play against her. Obviously, you disagree with me after seeing 4 Tanyas in top 8. I think she's fun to watch, man.
She can be. She can be.
Would you rather watch 4 Sub-Zeros or 4 Tanyas?
Oh, I would rather watch neither.
You have to pick one.
To be honest, I want to see 4 Goros go at it. You know what I'm
that'd be so tight. Like 2 Goros, 2 Feritors.
All right, here we go. Combo starting, and he finishes it. Good confirm. Now he's going to go in with all that pressure. Can't throw a hat, though.
Yeah, and again,
I love... Ooh, really good pressure here from Gunny.
Oh, that was a good use of armor. Well, it paid off. He dropped it, but then picked it back up.
Picking up and down. Ooh.
Nice spin there.
Again, he can get a lot more damage off of that. He can get at least 35.
He's cutting that way short.
But I mean, hey, maybe he feels comfortable with that combo. He doesn't want to drop it.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Nope, no punish. Because he was waiting for another Rekka.
I also don't like, I don't like that Nerd is just trying to counter poke with the Rekka when that down 1 is not that minus.
All right. Corner pressure here. Break. Okay, it worked out pretty good in Nerd's favor there.
Got out the jump in.
Yeah. And respect.
Yep.
He was waiting for that spin, I guarantee it, yeah. So that was a good bait by Nerd there. I mean, we didn't see the spin, but it was, you know, he played it safe.
Okay, so Nerd did just try to down 1. I like it.
Oh, good block on the spin. Oh, not a ton of damage though, but keeps him in the corner.
What an air-to-air.
Yeah, good read. Oh. they're like, let's keep trading places, yeah.
Air footsies, baby.
Air dancing.
Oh, it goes for the teleport.
And then just the jump back from Nerd.
Oh,
catches it. Man, that is such a good answer to the teleport.
And there it is. Wow.
Gunny, a.k.a. GunXO.
A.k.a. the Chosen Gun. Sorry. I had to throw it out there.
No, I will allow it, sir.
Thank you.
Well, that's your first pun of the night, I think.
And it was actually successful for once.
Yeah,
you know?
I actually... For once, yeah. That's weird. All right, so congratulations to Mr. Gunny. Mr. GunXO's moving on.
He's going to move on beating a Tanya, which is always impressive.
Yeah.
Especially
honestly, the Tanya who beat Perfect Legend.
Yeah. For me, ooh, I see what you did there.
And he plays loud. Tempest loud. Like,
just saying, I see what you did there. And he, you know, he was able to really dictate the pace. He was able to put on the pressure, make himself safe for the most part. So, and, you know, didn't block a few things, but overall, he was able to come out on top.
Yeah, and I believe we're loading up our next match very shortly, and we're going with Katana Prime.
Ooh, again, another player that really needs to make his time here count today. Like, he has to get top 2.
He does. I don't think top 4 would be enough.
With players, again, like Crawling Shadow and Pig, and of course Dab here, it may not be enough.